Have you ever caught yourself pausing halfway up the stairs, breathing heavier than you used to, and quietly wondering, why do my legs feel so heavy these days? Or maybe you've noticed that standing for long periods leaves your knees aching, and getting up from a chair takes more effort than it once did. Most of us assume this is simply the price of aging, something inevitable after 60. But here's the surprising truth. It's not just age. Hidden in what we believe are healthy habits may be part of the problem. Certain vitamins and even common fruits, foods we've trusted for decades, can actually make our legs weaker, stiffer, and more swollen if we're not careful after 60. These foods aren't inherently bad, but the way an older body processes them changes dramatically. What was once harmless can quietly chip away at muscle strength and joint comfort. The good news, you don't have to live with this decline. In this guide, I'll reveal the 2 worst vitamins and several fruits you should avoid or at least limit, plus healthier alternatives that will help restore strength. Lighten your steps and keep your legs carrying you with confidence. When we reach our 60s, the body doesn't function quite the same as it did in our 30s or 40s. Metabolism naturally slows down. Circulation is less efficient, and muscles that once rebuilt quickly after activity now shrink more easily if not cared for. Doctors call this sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass with age. But here's what many people don't realize. The foods and vitamins we choose can either slow this process down or make it worse. As the digestive system changes, nutrients are absorbed differently. What used to strengthen bones and muscles can, in higher amounts, actually overload the system, leading to stiffness, swelling, or weakness in the legs. Poor circulation compounds the problem, making the lower body feel heavy or tired after even light activity. This means that simply eating healthy in the way we always did isn't enough anymore. After 60, the rules change. The key is not to eat more, but to eat smarter, avoiding the hidden traps and choosing foods that truly support aging muscles and joints. We often hear that vitamins are always good for us, and for most of our lives. That message feels true. But after 60, the story changes. The aging body doesn't process supplements and foods the same way, and 2 specific vitamins, when consumed in excess, can quietly damage your legs, joints, and muscles. Vitamin A. In moderate amounts, vitamin A supports vision, immunity, and healthy skin. But when older adults take too much, whether from supplements or rich foods like liver and egg yolks, it can accumulate in the liver instead of being used efficiently. Over time, this buildup weakens bones and stiffens joints. Many seniors who overconsume vitamin A notice climbing stairs becomes harder, with more thigh pain and knee discomfort. What was meant to protect the body ends up making movement more difficult. Vitamin D, known as the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D is essential for strong bones. But here's the catch: high doses, especially from supplements, can raise calcium levels in the blood. This condition, called hypercalcemia, leads to muscle stiffness, aching joints, and even swelling in the lower legs. Unfortunately, many seniors unknowingly exceed safe levels because they combine fortified foods, multivitamins, and extra pills without medical guidance. The result: instead of supporting bone health, excess vitamin D can cause the very leg pain and weakness it was supposed to prevent. So what should you do? Don't eliminate these vitamins entirely. Your body still needs them. The real solution is balance. Get vitamin A and D primarily from natural foods in moderate amounts, and never self-prescribe high-dose supplements without checking with your doctor. Remember, more is not always better, especially after 60. By keeping these two vitamins in check, you lay the foundation for stronger, lighter legs in the years ahead. Fruits are often called nature's candy, and for most of our lives we've been told to eat more of them. But here's the hidden truth. Not all fruits are equally friendly to your legs, especially after 60. Some popular choices, while rich in vitamins, can quietly strain joints, increase swelling, and sap muscle strength if eaten too often. Grapes, sweet and refreshing. Grapes are high in fructose. For older adults, too much fructose can elevate uric acid levels, triggering joint pain, stiffness, and even gout flare-ups in the knees and toes. If you often notice knee swelling after eating grapes, this may be the reason. Watermelon. On a hot day, nothing feels better than a slice of watermelon. But its high glycemic index means it spikes blood sugar quickly. For seniors, those rapid spikes and crashes can leave the legs feeling heavy, tired, and drained of energy. Citrus fruits, oranges, mandarins, packed with vitamin C, they sound perfect. Yet their high citric acid content may irritate joints and worsen inflammation for people already struggling with arthritis or chronic knee pain. That morning glass of orange juice could actually be fueling the ache. Bananas. Bananas provide quick energy, but they're dense in sugar and fast-digesting starch. For seniors prone to swelling, this can encourage water retention, leaving calves and ankles stiff or puffy. Instead of feeling fueled, you might feel weighed down. The lesson is not that these fruits are bad for everyone, but that after 60, our bodies process them differently. A fruit that once gave you energy may now worsen inflammation or heaviness in the legs. Moderation is key. Limit these options if you struggle with leg weakness or swelling, and make room for fruits that actively support strength and mobility. Just as some fruits quietly weaken the legs, others act like natural medicine, soothing inflammation, nourishing muscles, and keeping joints flexible. For seniors over 60, the secret isn't to avoid fruit altogether, but to choose wisely. Here are the golden fruits that can help your legs feel lighter and stronger. Berries, blueberries, cherries, blackberries. These small fruits are packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins. They help reduce joint swelling, ease stiffness, and improve circulation to the lower body. Many older adults notice less morning stiffness when they swap citrus juice for a bowl of berries. Avocados. Unlike sweet fruits, avocados are rich in healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, which lubricate joints and fight inflammation. They also provide potassium and magnesium minerals that support muscle function and reduce cramps. Adding a few slices of avocado to your lunch can help your legs feel steadier. Papaya, often overlooked. Papaya contains papain, a natural enzyme that aids digestion and helps calm inflammation in muscles and joints. For seniors with sore knees or tight calves, papaya can be a gentle healing choice. Pears, naturally sweet but low on the glycemic index. Pears release energy slowly without causing sugar spikes. This makes them a safe, steady source of fuel for seniors, helping to prevent that heavy-legged feeling after meals. The beauty of these fruits lies not just in their nutrients, but in how gently they work with an aging body. Instead of creating spikes in blood sugar or irritating the joints, they provide steady support for energy, circulation, and mobility. The message is simple. You don't need to give up fruit after 60, you only need to be more selective. By filling your plate with these golden options, you give your legs the nourishment they need to carry you through the next chapter of life with confidence. Let me share with you the story of Mr. Harris, a 65-year-old retired teacher. For years, he followed what he thought was a healthy routine, starting his mornings with a tall glass of orange juice, enjoying bananas as snacks, and taking daily vitamin A and vitamin D supplements on top of his regular diet. He believed these habits would keep him strong, but slowly, his legs began to betray him. Climbing the stairs to his bedroom became a challenge. His knees ached after standing too long, and he often felt too tired to join his wife on evening walks. He blamed aging, telling himself this was simply what 65 felt like. Yet deep down, he wondered if something more was going on. After visiting a wellness workshop, he learned the truth. His healthy choices were actually straining his joints and overloading his body. With guidance, he reduced citrus and banana intake, stopped self-prescribing vitamins, and replaced them with blueberries, avocados, papaya, and pears. Within 3 weeks, he noticed real changes: less swelling in his knees, more energy climbing stairs, and a newfound confidence in daily life. His story is a reminder that small shifts can bring big results. At any age, it's never too late to make choices that keep your legs strong and your steps steady. It's easy to believe that weak legs, aching knees, and heavy steps are simply part of getting older. But as we've discovered, the real story is more hopeful. Age alone is not the enemy. Our daily choices matter far more than most of us realize. The wrong vitamins in excess, or fruits that overload the body with sugar and acid, can quietly weaken our legs. Yet the right choices, berries, papaya, avocados, pears, can restore strength, ease inflammation, and keep us moving freely. The key takeaway is simple aging does not mean surrendering your mobility. Every bite you take is either building or breaking the foundation of your strength. Even small adjustments, cutting back on healthy habits that no longer serve you and replacing them with smarter foods, can transform the way you walk, climb, and live. Remember, this turning 60 is not the end of strength, but the beginning of a wiser way to care for your body. Each wise choice is a step toward lighter, steadier, and more confident legs that can carry you joyfully through the years ahead. Now it's your turn. Which fruit or supplement will you change first in your daily routine? Share your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Your story may inspire someone else who is struggling with the same challenges. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe so you won't miss our upcoming health tips designed especially for seniors. Remember, even one simple change can make a big difference. One fruit, one choice, can truly transform the way you walk through life. Nutrition is powerful, but food alone isn't the whole story. To keep legs strong after 60, simple daily habits make a huge difference. Walking for just 20-30 minutes each day stimulates circulation, helps prevent stiffness, and preserves muscle mass. Gentle stretching in the morning, especially for the calves and thighs, keeps joints flexible and reduces the risk of falls. Hydration is another overlooked key. Muscles and joints are like sponges. Without enough water, they dry out, cramp, and ache. Aim for steady sipping throughout the day rather than waiting until you feel thirsty. Finally, pay attention to rest. A good night's sleep is when muscles repair themselves, so prioritizing quality sleep is as important as any vitamin or fruit you choose. Think of these habits as the foundation under the house. The right foods are the bricks, but daily movement, hydration, and rest are the structure that holds everything together. Combined, they protect your legs, giving you not only strength, but also freedom and independence. The truth about aging is this: it's not about losing strength, it's about learning new ways to keep it. At 60 and beyond, your body is wiser, more sensitive, and more responsive to what you feed it and how you treat it. The fruits you choose, the vitamins you manage carefully, and the habits you cultivate every day will shape the way you walk through this next chapter of life. Imagine yourself 5 or 10 years from now still walking confidently, still climbing stairs without hesitation, still enjoying outings with loved ones. That future is not reserved for a lucky few. It is within reach for anyone willing to make thoughtful choices today. So don't let age be an excuse. Let it be your reason. Choose the foods that serve you. Avoid the ones that slow you down, and trust that every small change adds up. Your legs are your foundation. Treat them well, and they will carry you faithfully into a stronger, brighter tomorrow.